Hello Batman fans, I'm Tim, and today I'm doing another Batman Arkham Origins countdown video. There are only 18 days left to the release date of Batman Arkham Origins. And today I want to share my thoughts on the recent gameplay that has been released on IGN's channel. Now, if you haven't checked that out yet, I highly suggest you do. In the comment section down below, you can click on the link and you will get taken to IGN's channel where you can click on the gameplay that has been released about Batman Arkham Origins. And in that gameplay, they go inside the Batcave and they try to get the GCPD's database on all the crimes. So, looking at that gameplay, I want to share my thoughts on it, and it was pretty damn amazing. They go inside the Batcave, and you get to see how the Batcave looks inside, obviously. You get to see how the fast travel mode works, and one thing I really want to specify on is the training mode. So, there's a training mode in the Batcave where basically if you get new gadgets, you can do new training modes with the gadgets, and there's just a little section platform you walk into, and you can just train Batman and get him, get more stamina and just, get him built up. I thought that was something new they added to the game. I thought that was a really amazing idea. Like, they're going so in depth. They're really thinking about, like, specific topics or specific things that they want to add to Batman. Like, just traveling through the whole game, looking at it looks so much more cleaner. Like, the way you selected your gadgets, I thought that was cleaner. The title font, I thought was cleaner. Everything just looked a lot more fresh, a lot cleaner, and just so well done, so clean and smooth. So, you also got to go inside the GCPD, where you can notice that Batman and the cops don't like each other at all. Batman ends up beating up a huge ring of cops with guns, and it was pretty damn easy. At least the guy that did it in the gameplay did it really, with like no harm. And it looked pretty smooth. The gameplay looked amazing. You do get to notice they talked about in it is that Batman is a lot more stressed out, I guess you could say. He's not as like, oh, I got these people, I'm Batman, I can do this. He's a lot more like intense, like fighting everywhere. He's not relaxed when he's not fighting. He's always thinking about like, oh, I have to beat this guy up. He's still a beginner. So the whole Origins feel to it, you got that feel. Everything's really smooth. So far, look at this gameplay, it's amazing. So they flirted the GCPD, sorry I'm saying that word wrong, and I also got to see inside the Batcave. So, inside the Batcave, we also got to see some Easter eggs for Red Hood, Falcone family, and Calendar Man, but I already talked about that in my previous video. Anyway, the whole gameplay overall I thought was amazing. I really liked how the gadgets in the Batcave, like you could just go to the Batcave to like swap out gadgets, I guess you could say. And one thing I thought was so interesting is there's going to be a Deathstroke boss battle in the very beginning of the game, because they said they're only 20% through the game as they were playing it, and 20%'s like, obviously, like, defeating the whole story mode might be only like 40% of the game, so 20% is like, I guess, halfway through the game. So halfway through the game, you're going to be doing a Deathstroke boss battle, which they already did say, and in that boss battle, you actually get to collect a gadget that Deathstroke uses, and you can use it yourself, which is basically creating a tightrope. You shoot it against the wall, it flings back to the other side of the wall, and you create a tightrope for Batman to walk across on. And I thought that was pretty interesting because Deathstroke actually uses it, and you can take Deathstroke's gadget and use it for yourself. So hopefully they can do that with like Firefly. Maybe you can have some sort of fire bomb or something that Firefly would use as a gadget, and Batman can take that. So I'm really liking how they're expanding the whole gadgets and everything. I thought that was awesome. The last thing I want to talk about is the map. When you look on the map itself, the map's so huge. It's twice as big as the Arkham City map. The Arkham City map was pretty damn big. I mean, you do know that was if you're looking at the Arkham City map, there's that huge circle in the middle of it, which is basically where like you couldn't really cross onto unless you went underground. And besides that, it's still twice that big, so it's pretty damn huge. It's obviously why they added the fast travel system. And looking at the map itself, once again, everything was a lot more smoother and clearer. Had a different look to it, but I loved it a lot more. So that's pretty much it, guys. Now, of course, I could have gone a lot more in-depth on this, but I just want you guys to watch that video. I'm sorry I couldn't post the gameplay. I didn't want to get any copyright violated news, but you just click the link in the description. You can watch it there. So those are my thoughts on it, and I want to hear yours in the comment section down below. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.